in the goal, so you're not too like it's Beatrix's problem, right? And Beatrix has that range advantage. And the goal for the Tigreal. I did mention this at the start of the draft as well for Nightmare. If they want to pivot to the Tigreal, that would be great as well.
Yeah, and we were talking about it. If there's any hidden strats, you show it now. And Geekay, they're
starting again parallel off. I rewatched that clip so many times and I still couldn't understood why.
And you know what? A friend once told me, don't think about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, you're right. Stop thinking about it. Jasmine taking a lot of damage. Oh, Shen could have do a little bit more there.
Feel like he didn't want to go for the commitment.
Yeah, but now for you guys at home, the M6 Pass is available from the 18th of November all the way to the 29th of December. Complete all active tasks from this event to reach level 75 to basically get everything. Amazing rewards, Claude's battle emote, the M6's Glory After Border, Baxia's battle emote, new special skin, everything. Make sure you guys get to level 75. Don't think about it, just play the game, level 75.
If you've got some extra diamonds, just support your favorite teams with it, right? Just keep the ball rolling. We've got so many cool stuff from the M6 Pass, and even bringing back the Beatrix again with a new epic paint as well. Oh, so nice.
Yep, shoutouts to M4, man. Shoutouts to M4. And now Shen, he has a lot of damage. And Zeno is here. He is level 4. Jasmine is about to hit level 3. Yeah, this is why I say they could go aggressive.
Okay, Jasmine should have the Sacred Hammer to get away. Sanguine Force brings him back. That's the first blood. Still not achieved. The flicker from Jasmine, just enough.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't think about it too much. Just keep on scaling, because this is what your comp is supposed to do. You're not supposed to get so many kills in the early game. And now Samo, about to hit level 4, just zoning out Lexi far away. Geekay Esports secures first turtle.
Wow, I like it. Right, you force the Tigreal back, you guarantee he doesn't hit 4, so no one contests for the turtle. You do force the Purify out, Smile, turn back, Sanguine Claw, that one caught 3. So Shen would push the rest of Nightmare back. I like Geekay Esports managing this early game.
Yeah, they're being a very, very disciplined here, which I can understand. Because again, they don't have a lot of early game. Oh no, okay, yo, it's all good, it's all good. Khalid is fast.
Yeah,
Khalid is fast.
Any other hero, if that was a Tigreal that he went on, he probably would have traded his life. But still, Zeno off to a good start, level 6, getting the purple buff. Too easy for Lexi, just completed his boots, same XP. Just a bit of an invade on that top side for Geekay, but the rest of the team is on bottom.
Yeah, right now both teams are playing a little bit slowly, which is great for Geekay. But now for Nightmare, and be something that we have to consider here. A lot of rotations coming in mid. It's either or one thing. Either they want to shut down Soso, or they really want to enable Smile. Either way, I feel like this strat works. And Nightmare so far hasn't been punished.
Almost punished Shen, who had to use the Raging Sandstorm plus Flicker. I think at the same time it's also the dynamics between the roamers, right? Khalid moves faster than Tigreal, but Tigreal has that insane crowd control. He did use the implosion just now with the commitment. Zeno shows up. Another attempt onto Soso's life. Gets pulled back, bad impact, first blood for Smile.
And that's what you want, right? You're a late game comp, but you want something in the early game. They have 1.1k ahead, but now looking at the goal lane, looks like an attempt. Carvey almost getting Cammy. Zeno, you can go in.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's so dead. Lovely stuff from Geekay. This CC, as much as Cammy has range, you can easily cover it with a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump. And Samo is continuing to give info to his team. He's going to get stunned out. 4 members of Nightmare surrounding him, but it's a show. He's out.
Yep, he can't get away, and now the turtle is up once more. Niightmare Esports, this time they're here, and outside the Guardian from Opera.
Complete miss. Smile still has Purify. Good knockout to intercept the dash from Opera. They find a kick on a Soso, who just joined the fight. And Raging Sandstorm point blank on a 2. Niightmare Esports still wants to win this turnaround. Jasmine with the implosion. Sacred Hammer, Zeno will escape. Samo getting chased down. Lexi misses the point blank arrow, so Geekay only loses 1.
Yeah, very good from Jasmine. The timing as well. Make sure that he's able to get the stun onto Zeno to make sure that it's an easy turtle, and then too easy for Lexi got a kill.
That's just an oversight, right? You stand in front of a Suyo. Not a wise choice for Samo.
Yeah, the execution damage, man.
Yeah, that too.
The one that was nerfed was against neutral stuff. Yep. Against heroes, you know, still a lot of damage.
Still a lot of damage. 12% missing health.
Now looking at the top lane here, Carvey, even though he is a fighter, he is a CC, he's still being relatively careful going up against Cammy and Jasmine. Jasmine does not have the implosion or the flicker, but Carvey might not notice.
Yeah, Cammy is going to be overextended. Good timing for Samo. Jasmine will show up. Sacred Hammer now finds the implosion. AOG shows up as well. Niightmare ready to respond, and again, Samo will survive that. Carvey makes it out. Shen shows up, pushes Opera back. Both teams disengage.
Good try from both teams, but overall, so far nothing really happened from that trade. Shen is still here, trying to enable Carvey, but so far it looks like the items is not enough for either teams to actually do much about this. But now Zeno taking the opportunity and securing the first turret for Geekay Esports.
Yes. Samo has transitioned into a secondary roamer despite being an XP show, so that resources can be given over to someone like Zeno. That's purified out from Soso, has to dash away. Dodge stands on Shen! What a flicker to dunk on him! That will be another one for Geekay.
Again, either to enable Smile or to shut down Soso. Smile is 102. Soso is 0, 3, and 1. Not sure which one is it they're doing. Maybe they're doing a 2-for-1, but hey, it's looking good for Geekay.
It's looking really good. Yeah. Smile's having a good time. Zeno, he did go down once, but still 2 kills for the Nolan. And they did get the first turtle for free. Second one just spawned. I think Zeno still same level as Lexi, so good job on the studio for keeping him in terms of experience. But mid-side Oppa again forced to retreat, pull back with a second cross, pulse revitalize, and the passive as well to heal back up. Dodges the bad impact, but has to retreat.
But you're looking at the damage. It's actually not that bad right now. It's only 6 minutes in the game. Samo is Jasmine.
They want to burst in before he can use the implosion, and they will achieve just that. Lexi attempts to steal, but couldn't find it. So Lexi now will have to fight the rest of Niightmare. Gets out with the Blade Surge. Geekay still wants to go in. Shen overextends. Eats the AOG. Both teams trade 1, but turtle for Geekay.
Yeah, that is one of those rules where after you get a neutral objective, you don't have to do too much. You guys can just reset, especially when your HP is so low. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. They're feeling excited, and that's what we want to see.
Yeah, it's good to see that the gusto is still there. This is why after I take objectives, or my team takes objective, the first thing I would do, I will spam the retreat button.
Yeah.
Fall back. Don't fight anymore.
And now looking at mid, Niightmare Esports, so far it looks like they're just waiting on the Beatrix, right? Beatrix scales relatively well. Tweezy for Lexi is 2-0-1, hasn't been punished so far. And now looks like another gank up top. But Geekay Esports does look like they know what's up.
My concern is Smile, who is scaling way too fast. Balance Rage will be eaten up. Jasmine finds implosion. Oppa shows up, gets the taunt, pulled back by the Sacred Hammer, out of turret range, and Niightmare responds in kind. Shen will end up falling down. The Jin Kundo knockup only delaying the fall of the structure. Geekay once more overestimates their capabilities.
The idea is there. The only problem is
no damage.
Nolan and Sicilian were there.
Yeah.
Nolan and Sicilian would have enough damage.
Your damage,
yeah.
Your damage dealers were not even there. I guess they got bot tier 2, so it's not the worst.
Yeah.
You know, they trade a tier 1 for that.
Yeah, you don't really see a CC as a one-shot kind of hero, you know.
It's a bit of a limit testing though. They did find out. And speaking about this damage from Carvey, Oppa will have to eat that yo-yo to the face. Get taken out.
And you live and you learn. After this, Geekay Esports, whenever they want to go for an engage, probably going to be looking where the Nolan is, where the Sicilian is. If the Nolan is not there, sure. As long as the Sicilian is there, even if you don't kill him, you can bring him back with the Sanguine Claw and then try again, try again.
The most interesting part is seeing both Nolan and Sicilian in the same lane pushing it down.
Yeah.
You don't really see that often. But now they're going to set up for the Lord. And just in time, right, they took down the bot tier 2, so a lot more minion wave needs to be managed. The turnaround will be there from Geekay. An attempted kick. They find the Suyo! Bring him down before the AOG even arrives. Oppa now will have to eat it up. Shen, he's just tanking out Cammy's damage. Niightmare loses 3 members and Geekay turns to Lord.
It feels nice when you have 2 roamers here, Husky. Like having the Cho as well, getting that kick onto TZ for Lexi, that's a clear sign Lord is ours. What are they going to do about it?
Exactly. And we saw how early Samo transitioned to be the secondary roamer, right? He left this lane so quickly. And just at the 5-minute mark, when the penalty for the jungler is lifted, that's why Zeno was eating up bottom side. They were sending Smile to the side lanes, and now purple buff will be taken away as well. Geekay Esports just taxing everything from Niightmare.
Yeah, so Smile as well taking a lot of damage. It looks like Shen, he did his job.
He did his job,
He wanted vision, he just that he died for it.
Luckily, the Lord hasn't spawned yet, so he will be back in time to go for the proper push.
He's back in time?
He will come back in time. He will respawn in time.
Okay. I thought he was time traveling.
I
thought he was the Nolan.
I thought so too.
And he came back in time.
We'll see. That's going to be Raging Sandstorm committed. That's a stolen Raging Sandstorm for Soso. Tied up by the Yo-Yos. Kirby string them up, knock them down. Geekay with another 2 kills.
Yeah, right now, Geekay 11 kills to 5. Now they're really filling it. Smile as well, having the Clock of Destiny. And now
Sabo! With the roundhouse pickup on the Cammy. We got Oppa also, who wants to get out with the AOG. Makes the great escape.
And now Geekay, they're definitely in control here. 7,000 gold lead. Niightmare Esports, even though they do have the Beatrix, does not look good for them.
Yeah, Cammy has no space to farm at all, and now you gotta deal with a supercharged Sicilian. Oh boy, those bad impacts are going to hurt.
Yeah, and the fact that he has the Clock of Destiny as well, even if you're able to catch him, he's gonna have it's gonna be difficult for you to take down the Sicilian. He has the
extra resistance to it.
Yeah, extra resistance. I forgot the name of the skill, but once your HP and mana goes below 50%, it goes back up. So, and he has the Purify as well. So even if you do catch him, it's gonna take quite a while to take down the Sicilian, having the glowing one as well as the Wishing Lantern. A lot of damage, just a lot of damage.
I just call it the Elegant Gem effect.
Ah, the Elegant Gem, huh?
Elegant Gem.
Yeah. I remember the name, but yeah, now it's my mind.
It doesn't come to me either. So 7.2k gold lead. In under 12 minutes for Geekay. Even with the Athena shield, that's still 15% of Oppa's HP.
Zero now having 4 items here, having a lot of penetration with the Thunder Strike,
Ow.
with the Blade of Heptases, as well as the Malefic Roar, and now even the Endless Battle. So that on-hit damage from the Nolan is probably going to be enough to one-shot anyone here.
Yeah. He gets to Soso and Cammy, they just get deleted.
Oh, for sure. The only one that has a chance is probably Opera and Jasmine. And if Lexi is in Immortal form, maybe. But that's a maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Even with the damage reduction, it might not be enough. Well, I mean, if you're Geekay, you just wait for the next Lord. 15 seconds, you get the Lord and look for the game ending. Yeah, I need to rush it. Average game time is 50 minutes. We are en route to match that again.
Looking at Jasmine. Jasmine is opening up the map, and it looks like Harvey knows. He might not know he's Jasmine, but he knows someone is there. So right now, he doesn't have the element of surprise, and now Shen has to use the Raging Sandstorm to get out of dangerous situation. But now it's the Lord.
Yeah, they saw too easy for Lexi there, so they know that the jungler won't arrive in time. Jasmine attempts to flick implosion, throws them out to allow Lexi to steal the Lord. In Geekay, they want to punish Niightmare Esports, and they are doing just that. 3 dead already as Shen re-engages, dodges the Banner's Rage. Kirby once more couldn't get to Cammy, but still Niightmare, they committed daylight robbery.
It was a good thing Lexi was able to steal that away, because honestly, Geekay saw that coming. Everyone dashed out. No one was hit by the implosion. So good on them, but still, Lexi was able to secure that. But now Geekay, they want to end this.
Oh man, with Cammy going down, I'm not sure if there is enough time to fresh minion wave to come in from the mid side. Smile does drop. Soso, Jasmine, and Oppa will all be back. And thank goodness for that Lord steal. Niightmare Esports are not out just yet.
Oh yeah, Niightmare, they still have a fighting chance. If not, that would have been an end angle.
Yeah.
That would be like, you know what, we got this. But now, looking at the Lord is even going to get an objective. So very good for Niightmare.
Yeah, all the waves need to be managed. Like Geekay needs to go back to housekeeping duty a little bit, deal with the bottom wave as it will eventually break that tier 1. But if they can defend this mid tier 1, then it would be just fine. It's a minor setback for how far Geekay were in the early to mid game. But at least Niightmare now have time for the rest of the team to scale up.
Biggest difference in terms of gold here is the mid and the gold lead. Quite a lot of gold difference here, but right now Opera is in between everyone. Oh,
the AOG cancelled by the kick. They want to burst him down. And they do. They cannot get out. Soso gets jumped off by Kirby, who just solo kills him. Too easy for Lexi. Shows up with the Blaze Surge, but has to escape. This is not a fight they can take.
Oh yeah, that was a nasty 1v1. Soso 0-6-2. I know how it feels, man. I know how it feels.
There's nothing, like he can't really steal a lot of ultimates, and they didn't give him the chance to, right? He only managed to see Smile and maybe sometimes Shen. No chance to steal a kick, but even the other spells don't feel exactly the best for him.
Yeah, he even has the Purify, but the thing about the Purify is that you'll be safe from choke. but you're kind of not safe from everyone else. Like, you can't run away from the CC.
No.
You can't run away from the Nolan. Negative gold from Niightmare, but does it really matter because it saved you the game?
Yeah,
it saved you the game.
It is sort of expected, right? It's either you get a net negative or you just lose the game. Although they did lose mid inhibitor, which is the more easily manageable one compared to the side lanes. The Lord coming up in another half a minute on top side. You see Oppa already setting up that wave a little bit. Maybe Niightmare can make it there just in time for the objective.
Right now for Niightmare, I'm looking at Cammy here, and Cammy does have 3 items. I feel like it's not where you want to be, but at the same time, you got to work with what you have. And I feel like this 3 items is going to be relatively okay for you to get a few kills. But yeah, I'm unsure.
All things considered, him being 0 and 3 on the Beatrix, he's making decent progress, right? I think he still has 2 item slots that hasn't been built into a full item yet. I would assume that the Hunter Strike would be the next item for him. Now, Lord's going to be aggroed by Carvey. Geekay wants possession of this, and they want Niightmare to go into it. BOD for Lexi.
Oh, look at Jasmine. Concealed play, but no one's home. They see that coming. But now Niightmare Esports, they're the one in control of the Lord, but they want to fight against Soso.
And they are both split out. Soso steals the Sicilian out, purifies to get away, but they've already lost Oppa. Jasmine loses immortality. Such a split fight from Niightmare. They were not on the same page.
Yeah, Jasmine was there, but the implosion hit onto no one. The thing that you want to do as a Tigreal, you want to be more proactive. You want to be the one setting up. If you're going to be the one that is counter-engaging, then you're hoping for your opponents are lacking, I would say. But yeah, not a great setup by Niightmare.
Yeah, it's not great at all. Like, the Consume was already spotted out. The Lord aggro was actually on Geekay's side. It was leaning towards Geekay's part of the map, but Niightmare decided to just take a fight while split up. They just got jumped on. So now this is a true defense.
10,000 gold, 21 kills to 6. Geekay Esports, they really took their time, they prepared, and it looks like they're looking good against Niightmare. This double fighter composition, this double fighter draft is working out well, and Smile, he's happy.
Yeah, definitely learned something through all this wildcard experience, right? And showing that in this last game, Soso did steal the Raging Sandstorm. Now got to defend against the Lord. You need Cammy and Lexi for that. We flick a kick. They find Oppa. Revitalize that gets popped, but Oppa also pops alongside it. This Gato Kacha is not even made out of durable material at this point. Lexi gets jumped on. Raging Sandstorm does miss. Lord gets taken now. Shen will now just eat up most of the damage and recover with that quicksand guard. Niightmare Esports still has 4 members alive. They're going to heal up at the fountain as this final wave crashes in. Geekay wants to look for a potential end, but good defense from Niightmare to keep Geekay out from crystal range. And even though they lost the bottom inhibitor, Niightmare still holds on.
This is one of those weaknesses when you don't have a marksman, you don't have someone to free hit the crystal. Like, they have rage with the Sicilian, but it's more about attacking the heroes and the minion waves, not about attacking that crystal. So they need to figure out how to take down Niightmare for them to free hit the crystal, essentially, or make them preoccupied and let Zeno hit it by himself, because so far, they're having a tough time touching that crystal.
You can siege, but in terms of taking down structures, no. By the way, 382 stacks on the bat impact and counting. The later this game goes, the harder he hits.
Around 400 stacks right now. Let me tell you, Husky, if Niightmare ends up winning this one, when Geekay has 10,000 gold lead, if I was Geekay, I don't know how I'd recover, man.
Losing that second Lord has brought us to this point in time when Niightmare are still hanging on after getting battered for 19 minutes and now have an actually decent shot at winning the game or making a comeback. I think Wisdom Nature will be the last item for Cammy. He's building towards it right now.
If he wants more damage, he can go for Demon Hunter Sword. But
that too, yeah.
Either or is going to be great items on him. But speaking of items, we're about to get to the part of the game where the gold doesn't matter, because everyone is more or less fully built. The only thing is you're really considering is item swapping. And now the Lord has spawned. If Niightmare wins this one, they have a chance. They have a shot, Husky.
Lord number 4. So during the third Lord, obviously it was a bit of a positioning mistake from Niightmare. Demon Hunter Sword, like you said, LaFell. Cammy goes all in on the damage. So Jaspin gonna get kicked away. They will jump on him. Can he survive this? Ordeal does have immortality. Raging Sandstorm forces Cammy out of the fight. Jaspin cannot survive. Geekay was just a lot more prepared to take them on. And Shen, he is doing such a good job. They couldn't take him down and only expands their immortality. Maybe the Lord is not necessary to end the game for Geekay.
Yeah, right now it's really not looking good for Niightmare. And right now, Geekay, they want to end this now. It's 20 minutes, and they don't want this to be any longer.
Kaori jumps onto So with the help of Zeno. They take him down. It's a 2 versus 5 Niightmare Esports. One last defense. They are going to control Cammy, force him back into the fountain. Miniwave get cleared out for now. Too easy for Lexi, trying his best, but it is just too much. Geekay Esports takes game 1.
Playing the double fighter route, Geekay Esports